So the previous talk was basically on the technique of application of CT. So we talked, Dr. Bhavna and Dr. Roy talked about using regular axial section CT to localize a needle, and my talk was on using CT fluoroscopy to localize a needle. So that is CT technique. Now the second talk that I'm giving is on putting in the needle. So in the earlier talks, the technique they showed you was a freehand technique where you actually just look at the image and then you, using your perception of the angle and depth, you actually push in the needle using a freehand technique. There is also another way to put in the needle, and this is using either laser assistance for putting in the needle. The third way of doing it is using a robotic arm assistance. So you could either put in the needle freehand or use assistance tools, which is either a laser or a robotic arm. I'm going to be talking about putting in a needle using a laser guide for assistance. So the machine that we have with us is called Simplicity. It is basically a small laser unit that is attached to a movable L-shaped arm, and it is portable. It can be wheeled in and out of the CT room. So how do we use this? So this picture basically shows the angles of coverage that Simplicity has. So you switch on, so that is how the machine looks on close-up. It is actually mounted on the rail. So how do we do this? So you initially do the axial sections. You plan and see if the patient needs to be put prone, supine, lateral. And once you do the planning CT, you plan your trajectory and then you get the angle. So if it is a vertical, if you're going in vertically, you get the angle from the vertical, and if you're going in horizontally, you get the angle from the horizontal. The images on the left and the right, and you need to feed this into the laser guide. Now before you feed this into the Simplicity, you have to align the Simplicity to the table, because the Simplicity is not a fixed unit to the CT gantry. It is movable, so you can actually move it in and out. So once a check scan is taken, you bring the Simplicity into the CT room, you lock it near the CT gantry, switch on the laser. This is the aligning laser, and on the right hand you see the image, the red line, which is basically parallel to the CT gantry, and you align the device so it is exactly parallel to the CT gantry. And then you feed in the angle that you calculated on the CT in the first step that I showed you, the angle, using that knob there, over the point that you have marked for the image, for the patient. So you see a tiny red dot over that black cross. These are images showing the patient can be either prone or even in the lateral position. In the lateral position on the right image, you can see the tiny red dot that is aligned against the X. And then you put in the needle. And this is where the laser helps. So when you're putting in the needle and you have an angle, you try and ensure that the angle is always, the hub of the needle is always aligned to the red dot on the laser. So if you look on the left side, you see the coaxial needle, and you see a tiny red dot. Yeah, so yeah, you can see it. Okay. So it's a tiny red dot that is seen on the hub of the coaxial needle. And as you insert your needle to the target depth that you calculated, you have to make sure that the needle hub, the laser is always shining on the needle hub. This basically keeps the needle in the correct angle that you want. The other image on the right just shows the laser dot, and that is how it would appear on the hub of the needle. So in summary, you do a CT, you plan, you calculate the angle of incidence, either on the vertical or the horizontal, and then you move in the CT unit, you align the Simplicity, then you feed in the angle to Simplicity, move the device so that it is positioned over the dot where you're going to puncture and put the needle in, and then insert the needle after all your sterile precautions and draping and primary incision with the marked laser over the hub of the needle to the desired depth. So there is a lot of literature on laser assistance. The earliest ones I think came in the early 90s, but the first one of the early commercial systems that came in was the Simplicity. Simplicity is not the only commercial laser guide that's available. There are other vendors also in the market. There are some vendors which have a free movable unit like Simplicity, where you can actually move the unit in and out. And there are also laser guides that are integrated with the CT table or can be attached permanently to the CT table. The advantage with the latter is that you do not have to align the unit each time because it is a fixed part of the CT table. So, just a quick bit of literature. European Journal of Radiology 2000 study CT guided interventions using a patient laser marker system. So, in that they conclude that laser marker systems are recommended in CT guided interventions because of dose reduction and improvements in handling. Another study, I'm sorry it is not showing up completely, where they concluded that laser guided CT biopsies were more accurate than freehand CT guided biopsies